You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Well, that was depressing. And I'm the Wild Weasel. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. So, let's go ahead and start up a new game here. Of course, we're going to have all the DLCs. And yeah, sure, whatever. Darkest, we're not going to play Blood Moon because I'm not a fan of time limits, so that's going right out the window. But let's go ahead and do Darkest, and we will do Derp, as there must be Darkest Derp. Mods, we're going to need all the mods on this one, guys. Beautiful. And let's go. Alrighty, guys, we are here in Darkest Dungeon, and our stagecoach has just crashed, and we are left with two heroes to begin the game with. One of the cool gimmicks with the game is we got the ability of customizing said heroes, and I think we need to represent Weasel Corp properly. Now, I can only think of one proper Crusader, and that would be Mr. Pudgy himself, so he shall be Pudgy. Crusader. Beautiful. And I guess who better to be a better highwayman than myself, the Wild Weasel. And might I say, I am a gorgeous, gorgeous highwayman. Beautiful. Let us begin. So, our goal here is to get to the town.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path.
I don't need a tutorial. I love the voice actor for the commentator and the narrator.
Brutal passion that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay. Well, we want to make you bleed, of course. Oh, too fast for you. I smack you. And what you're seeing there at the little like halos that pop up, the black halo basically represents a drop in sanity, where the gold halo is going to represent a increase in sanity. Like your character's basically becoming more confident. I don't know why I'd be upset about treasure, but you know. I'm gonna loot that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Money.
Now it must be carried home.
Shh, just let it happen, Pudgy.
Leave nothing
Oh, here we go. Boss fight.
There's much to be found.
Oh, we surprised them this time. Cool. Which means we basically get the jump start on them here real quick. We're gonna do this. Get that guy bleeding so I can focus my righteous fury upon the asshole behind him. Do I have anything that can reach the asshole? I guess not. Oh, did it take divine justice? Oh, they're gonna shoot us. Seems a bit archaic now that I think about that. We're using like swords and I got a flintlock pistol. I'm the smart one in the group. Always have been. Oh shit. Bang! I disappeared. Never mind. Dude wants to be Dick Muffin McGee here. Okay. Righteous Fury. Oh. Well, you see, you're using a whip. You're already a dick. Yeah. This is one of the other cool mechanics the game has. Is the people that you kill actually become obstacles. For like now, so like you see how basically depending on your position in your formation, you can do certain moves, whereas depending on the enemy's position, you can hit them only in certain spots. Since he's further out, I have to use my pistol to kind of get that range on him. Oh, what's that? Ooh, I like that. Hold on to that. Okay. There's a treasure chest here. I'm curious. Yeah, something doesn't look quite right. No, we're not fucking with that. Well, what? Worst case scenario, blight? No, I want people to be sane for most of this. Besides, first episode, we gotta have the whole Weasel Corp family on board. Ooh, look at that. If only it was this easy to make money in real life. Too bust. Bust or bust, guys. Woo! Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah! Of course, I'd be the good one at healing my teammates. Who else would you trust to heal you other than a highwayman?
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Don't want to spend my money all in one go.
Charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
So if you guys are familiar with XCOM, this is basically our
will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth.
It's basically where we get to see our dead people. Stagecoach, this is where we're gonna get new people from, and
men, soldiers and outlaws,
we needs us
fools,
2 more people.
And corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
So let's go ahead and let's see what we got here. Plague Doctor. What variants do we got? Oh yeah, we're going with that one. Give me some Neko Mimi. You know what? I don't like that name though, and we're missing one of the group here. Let's do Mr. Tweety. There we go. Perfect. Mr. Tweety. Now we are all represented. Hot to trot? Yeah, it actually sounds pretty accurate. Okay, you got some weird pastimes there, Mr. Tweety, but I'm not one to judge. And you, what options do I have for you? I did reach out before filming the first episode, and I couldn't really... I asked you guys to go ahead and come up with a name for some characters. I didn't get much of a response. I did get a few likes on Twitter, so that was nice. But, so we're just going to make up one, and going by the voluptuous amount of cleavage I'm seeing, I'm thinking Princess Boing Boing. Or just Princess Boing. Works fine. And she's going to be our healer. I wouldn't mind that healing me, so I'm cool with that. We're going to need ourselves a party. So, kind of I'm going to try and throw in little tips and tricks for new players as I'm doing this. This part right here is going to indicate your character's favorite position in the party layout, where they like to be in the ranks. And this person prefers their second to last rank, so we're going to drop them there. And this is going to help for 2 reasons. One, most of their abilities are going to be centered around that rank. But also, it's going to help with their, I believe it helps with their sanity during the fights. If they're in their preferred rank, they won't lose sanity as quickly. And that's a big thing, because sanity is going to be determining whether or not, you know, these people can go on extended expeditions. So let's go ahead and provision our team for the go. And do we have keys? We have keys. We have shovels. We have food. I think we're good. Let's go do this. So I'm probably gonna do a lot of jump cutting now. I'm not sure how many dungeon runs I'm actually gonna include per episode. I might do 1 or 2 just because they can be kind of lengthy, but they're not always so. Alright, so all we can really do is gonna do some damage to this first guy. Hot damn, Mr. Tweety! Oh, well, I mean, yeah. What else would I do with that, you know? I smite you, heathen!
As victories mount,
My friend.
so too will resistance.
Contents are mine. Okay, this is something from the DLC. It does something, makes you more powerful. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. Ooh, we got a scouting, good. So we got 1 battle ahead and 1 obstacle. No biggie. So let's see. Obstacle is this. And good thing I found a shovel.
Seems bent on preventing passage.
Let's see, what's our current light level? One thing that you want to keep an eye on for the new players, you want to keep an eye on your light level, because depending on how much your light level is, it's going to increase the odds of you being able to dodge, increase the odds of you surprising monsters instead of getting attacked by monsters, or you being surprised by monsters, rather, and as well as your scouting, which scouting is fucking fantastic. It's nice to know what's ahead. I can not hit you with that, but I can shoot you. And what you typically want to do, you want to try and eliminate this back rank, these back ranks, because these are going to be your heavy damage dealers, or they're going to be the opponents that basically attack your sanity. Onwards and forwards. Ooh, look at that. A pet. Oh, god damn it, Pudgy, you goddamn kleptomaniac. Okay, so, what I'm referring to there is, you can, along with the good perks you can have for your characters, you can also have bad perks, like you just saw, where our Pudgy Crusader here is a kleptomaniac. So thank you, Pudgy. Ooh. Dude, you poison, hopefully. You're like, did you just fucking start bleeding already? Fuck. Guess not. I should be focusing on killing that asshole. Thankfully, the accuracy of fucking blade there. Yeah, look, Pudgy's happy about that. He's like, I done a good job, and I'm like, good job, Pudgy. Oh, please don't. Yeah. Let's keep healing up Pudgy. Fat bastards, you know, I don't know why we're doing it. And he fucking steals everybody's shit. Ooh, got a crit. Crits are nice because they actually increase your sanity as well. Ooh, look at all that money. Use some food to heal Pudgy. You never want to use too much of your food to heal anybody, though. Because if you do, it can... Oh, I was trapped. Fuck. Oh, well. Worst things have happened to our little group. Boost that bad boy up a little bit. There we go. Look, nice and bright. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. We're finding things. Except for that trap. We did not see that coming. Yeah, hunger checks. So that's another reason you gotta bring food. People will have to do, like, hunger checks and camps and stuff like that, depending on how long the dungeon is. Well, this should be our 90% marker on this particular room, so let's pop some of this just in case a monster pops up.
As the light gains purchase, Spirits are lifted.
Glad we brought all these shovels.
Purpose is made clear.
Alright. And boss fight. Called it. Ow. Yeah, those guys are a pain because they get lots of crits. That one thankfully wasn't a crit. Fucking, I knew it. The moment you mentioned crit, somebody gets one. I smite thee! Where they want to be. Woo! Good duck, Mr. Tweety. There we go. Pudgy's got your back with a little bit of, you know, religious vigor. Some more health up. Go for the stun. Yeah, Pudgy! Fucking nobody stuns you. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me see what's in the box first. Yeah, take it all. Oh. We gotta get rid of some shit. We don't need this, nor do we need this. There we go. And the reason we want those family sigils and stuff like that is that's gonna help us upgrade the hamlet. Look at all that treasure. Nice thing is you kind of get reimbursed for like the tools that you don't use, so using as little as you can to get as far as you can is kind of a good thing. And we actually got a pretty good spread on our heirlooms, so that's nice. Oh. So 15 stress versus humans. That doesn't necessarily 100% suck. But he's good at killing animals, so that's nice. Oh, good. I get stressed when I miss now. That actually is pretty accurate. Because every time I miss an attack in here, it could be somebody dying. So, I mean, that's definitely cause for stress.
There is a great horror beneath the manor.
Princess Boing is now Princess Vessel 1. Mr. Tweety is now Apprentice Plague Doctor. And me and Pudgy remain the same level. So, let's have a look at our stress levels real quick. Stress 11. I have 19. Mr. Tweety just did not have a good time in that dungeon, so he might be our first that needs some actual stress relief. But that will have to wait, as we are now at the end of the first episode. So thank you guys so much for joining me for our first delve into the darkest dungeon. If you guys liked it, make sure that you subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can see the next episode. And if you have a good idea for a character, you just go ahead and comment down below your favorite class and a name for them. And whoever gets picked, just make sure you turn next time, and I'll include them in our party. As always, I'm the Wild Weasel, and thank you so much for